Hello children. Today we are going to continue the lesson electricity. Earlier we have seen about transfer by friction. Today let us see transfer by conduction and induction. Let us learn transfer by conduction, then activity. Take a sheet of paper and turn it into a hollow cylinder. Tie one end of the cylinder with a silk thread and hang it from a stand. Now take an ebonite rod and charge it by rubbing it with the woolen cloth. Bring this charged ebonite rod near the paper cylinder. The cylinder will be attracted by the rod. If you touch the paper cylinder by the charged rod, you will see the paper cylinder repel the rod. When the ebonite rod is rubbed with woolen cloth, electrons from the woolen cloth are transferred to the ebonite rod. Now, ebonite rod will be negatively charged. When it is brought near the paper cylinder, negative charges in the rod are attracted by the positive charges in the cylinder. When the cylinder is touched by the rod, some negative charges are transferred to the paper. Hence, the negative charges in the rod are repelled by the negative charges in the cylinder. When an object with a particular charge, suppose an object with a negative charge is made to touch the other object, the electrons transferred to the object and making it the same charge. Thus, we can say that charges can be transferred to an object by bringing in contact with the charged body. This method of transferring charges from one body to other body is called transfer by conduction. We saw that we can charge an uncharged object when we touch it by a charged object. But it is also possible to obtain charges in a body without any contact with other charged body. The process of charging an uncharged body by bringing a charged body near but without touching it is called transfer by induction. The uncharged body acquires an opposite charge at the near end and similar charge at the farther end. Similarly, When a positively charged rod is brought near an uncharged rod, negatively charged electrons are attracted towards it. As a result, there is excess of electrons at nearer end and deficiency of electrons at the farther end. The nearer end of the uncharged rod becomes negatively charged and far end is positively charged. Bring a negatively charged plastic rod near a neutral rod. When the negatively charged plastic rod is brought close to the neutral rod, the free electrons move away due to repulsion and start piling up at the farther end. The near end becomes positively charged due to deficit of electrons. When the neutral rod is grounded, the negative charges flow to the ground. The positive charges at the near end remain held due to attractive forces and the electron inside the metal becomes zero. When the rod is removed from the ground, the positive charges continue to be held at the near end. This makes the neutral rod a positively charged rod. Thank you for everything.